WHIPBASH logo. Howdy folks, Mikey Swartz here, WHIPBASH, here today with Dustin. And who's this?
Cameron's War.
That's Cameron of Cam Zone. We got my first gen Tacoma up here on the lift today. It's a 96. If you've never seen it before, it's the original Tacomapocalypse truck. Tomorrow there's a mud bog, Kutz Bog. I got the footage from last year when I took the 05 Tacoma up there. Check it out. I put the card up right now. Don't forget, Mike.
Nobody gives no f***s. Oh, we're so stuck. Look at us.
He's gonna get his out.
Oh my God. I was hoping the filter, filtered all that out. All right, so the 05 obviously is not gonna make it this year, and that's why we got this thing in the garage. Last time I had this truck out, I busted the ring and pinion in the back. So here's that axle. We pulled that. I didn't bother fixing that rear because it needs all new bearings, ring and pinion, everything. It's just kind of trashed. So instead, this is my budget build. So I just pulled my parts 4Runner around and we pulled the rear end out of that. It's got a locker rear in it. So we're just gonna throw that in and hopefully make it this mud bog tomorrow. The 4Runner we pulled all these parts from was a 96 and it had 410 gearing. So we went ahead and put the front in too because my original one had all bad bearings in it too. It was really nasty. So this truck kind of sat for a while. Got ran hard, put away wet, and it sat for a while. So need a little bit of everything. But we're gonna see if we can get it there. Yeah, it's tomorrow. What's today? It's like 6 p.m. so we don't have much time to get this thing all together. And the 4Runner rear, unfortunately, has all these brackets and stuff for the 4-link that comes on the 4Runners. And I don't even really want to have to cut all this stuff off, but it's the only way we're gonna make it to these bogs tomorrow. So we're gonna have to do it, you guys.
Let's do it, do it.
Usually I'm working out of my dealership, but since I started to work down here at my house, I got a welder now. I decided to get this Eastwood MiG 250 and a plasma cutter. I've never had one before. So we're about to try this stuff out right now. Let me try it before you go and it up. So I chose this Lotus LTP 5000D. It was only like 400 bucks shipped. I think I got it on Amazon, but they're sold everywhere. And I've watched some reviews on YouTube myself before I bought it, and it seemed pretty unanimous that this was the way to go for the money. It's got the, what's this called? Pilot arc. Got pilot arc. Apparently that's something you definitely want to have. That way you just squeeze the trigger and it goes.
Super weird.
Fun?
Yeah. It's all like messed up though.
What's the tongue blue?
Gatorade.
While Dustin and Cameron get this rear end ready, I'm gonna run this here bent tie rod end down to the shop because I don't have a torch here. I'm gonna heat this up and bend it back straight. Budget build. If you were wondering what happened to this thing, I'll show you the clip right now.
Flashback.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that straight. What do you think? Straight. Hot as hell in here though. Well, I do believe, I reckon that their tower, and it's straight. That's straight now. Well, we're ready for the bogs. Comment below and tell me if you think this thing's gonna bend or break tomorrow at the bogs. Or will it hold up? Find out next time on WHIPBASH. Yes, sir, she is straight. Yep.
Why don't you just get a new one?
Dude, that would be breaking the rules. It's a budget build. Oh, I can't put this in my plastic Tacoma bed right now. It's still hot. All right. I'll just dump some water on it to cool it down. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Let's let it lay here for a little bit. She is so straight. Oh, yeah. It's kind of a shame that we got to cut all these brackets off. It's actually a real pain in the ass. And it sucks because this rear is in better shape. This is the one that we're taking out, but the housing's in better shape. You have to do that to make it be cough.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing?
Cleaning off the metal and cooling it down.
Here's the brackets that I welded onto the original axle to make it a spring under. I didn't even cut these off. I left them there. So we got to cut these off, weld them onto that axle, and we got to cut these shock mounts off too. Weld them onto the new axle. All right, guys, I'm actually working. I'm working. I set this up just so everyone would know that I was working, at least a little bit. Get off there. Well, we just struggled to get this thing in here. We didn't have anyone to film because it was tough. We both had to work on it. But we got her in there now. Got to throw these things on. They're ugly, but they're going to work because this is budget build Tacomapocalypse right here. These came off of my 14-bolt Chevy rear that's going in the 05 Tacoma, and they didn't really line up right for these leafs. So I torched a new hole in them there so they actually sit like this, so they slide the rear end back a little bit too. Pretty trick. First time using this here brand new welder. I'm sweating like I need to come up with some jokes. Well, how am I sweating, Cameron? You got jokes? Give me one. Give me one. Quick, quick. Your mama sweats so much. You don't know any of them? Yeah, you don't want to be that close. Close enough to get sparks on the lens. It's been a while since I built this rear, like about a year, and I just realized the U-bolts I have, they don't fit over the axle. These were tended to fit sideways like this. And so, well, with that being said, now we need those upper plates that were on here too. I didn't even realize it. So Dustin's cutting them off the old axle right now. And I'm tightening a couple last things up on this front end. And it's 11 o'clock. So we're getting there. I think we're gonna make it, unless we have problems. You never know. I hope that's not the cops. Oh shit, the cops. Be cool, fool, they ain't gonna roll up. All right, guys, well.
I'm not Brad.
Wait a second here. I'm here with not Brad.
I am not Brad.
Well, some fools stopped by and they're trying to distract us, but we're determined to get this done.
I'm not Brad.
I got these little tabs welded on there, about to put them back on, just letting her cool down. What else?
I'm not Brad.
I know.
All right, you know?
Yeah, that's not Brad. I don't think anyone really cares. Let's see, drop shaft's hooked up, all this stuff's hooked up, front shaft's hooked up. We got this, look at this straight tie rod end. Look at how straight that sucker is. I just gotta do a quick alignment after we get the tires on. Oh, we gotta get a skid plate up onto here. I think we just might make it. We got to charge some batteries too.
You're making it.
Gotta charge this here battery. Yeah. Oh, we gotta put. We gotta put Fluid. We need fluid in these. I think Cameron got tired, went to bed. It's 1:11. All right, I'm so tired. We're shutting down the garage tonight. But I think we got everything pretty much squared away except for putting the tires back on. And they're right here. I got the battery charging right now up front. And I don't know. Hopefully this will all pan out tomorrow. We'll find out. But I'm so beat right now, I'm going to bed. Pizzow.
Well, yeah, I mean, I need to help myself out. But I think I could help you out.
Hey, in or out, bro? In or out?
Why are you gonna do it?
This garage is a mess.
Mike, man,
Yo.
let me borrow the bike.
Oh, hell no.